Welcome everyone, welcome. Welcome to another Gramtastic stream. My name's Graham. We're going to be playing some Valheim eventually. So this is probably going to be a bit of a short stream for you watching because I started at my normal time, but I've had sound microphone issues, and we resolved it by bypassing voice meter altogether. Which I think is probably how I had it originally set up, but I kind of couldn't remember. Something else I want to mention that I always forget to mention. If you're watching this as a recording, you're going to watch the whole thing because I don't have time to edit. There's no. I finished the stream probably around about 10, half 10. And then I've got to wait like half an hour for it to remux. Then I set the PC uploading the video and I go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, it's done. That's how much time I've got, basically. Between me finishing the stream, going to bed and getting up in the morning, and then I just make the video live. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, this is a bit boring, skip ahead. If you skip ahead, it'll be fine. I apologise in advance, but it's a DIY, DIY editing. Do it yourself. Skip forward, skip through the boring bits. There probably will be some entertaining bits in there sometime, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Primarily, this is a live stream, and this is a recording of that live stream. Anyway, let's push this button and see if it actually does anything. Yay! Right, okay, so we've got about an hour, just over an hour, to decide what we're going to do. I just wanted to play. It's night time. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anyone on the server. No, it's just me. Transitional effects. Yeah. See? So this is... Have you ever played Valheim, Art? Is this a game you've played? There's like 5 million people playing it at the moment, apparently, or bought the game. So, okay. Do you know anything about Valheim? First time watching. Okay. Prepare to be amazed. I'm going to go to bed so you can go to sleep, and sometimes you get a dream and it gets a text across the screen to say what the dream was. Sometimes you don't dream at all and it's just a black screen. Thanks. Okay, so Valheim is a crafting survival game, but they have got rid of a lot of the tiresome chores. They've got rid of the chores. That's probably the best way of doing it. There's a lot of the survival games, there are chores, and the chores are basically finding food and finding drink. Food and drink. And having enough on you whenever you do anything that you don't suddenly die of starvation while you're in the middle of a battle or something. So there's no toilets in the game. That's it. You can see at the bottom left hand corner of the screen, my webcam's, is it? Hang on. There we go. You can see on the, I switched off the webcam because I was thinking about just bypassing earlier. So over there, can't really, right over there in the far corner, you can see some symbols. There's a fork with a little slidey bar. There's the strange, I don't know what it is, red thing, which is basically your health. And then you can see Moda, and there's like an image of something, and it says ready. Next to that, but you can't really see it very clearly. If I go like that, maybe you can. There's these 3 square sort of dark boxes. That's your food. So when you eat food, you can only eat one of each item. So one of each item. So I'll right click and eat that. I'll right click and eat that. And I'll right click and eat that. If you see, it says health 15 for that one. Stamina 20, duration 600. That one is 1525, 800. And that one is 1020. These are all low numbers. Okay. But you'll see that what it's actually doing is it's adding them up. So 10 plus 15 plus 15, so that's going to be 40, isn't it? Yeah, going to be 40, isn't it? Going to be 45. Maybe 40. Hang on a minute, I can't add up. 15 plus 15 is 30 plus 10. Yeah, 40. But it's still going up. Why is it going up? Because you start off with an initial. So you've got the grey bar here, then you've got the red one, which is the straw. They're not strawberries, actually. They look like strawberries, don't they? It's a raspberry. And then you got this this thing here, which is called a cloudberry, which you find. These are high level. So this is stuff that you find in the low levels. I'll come into that in a minute. You can find those in the area that I'm in at the moment, which is called the meadows. You can find these ones in the dark forest, and you can find these ones on the plains. There we go. Obviously up here you've got your quick access bar, and these are storage spaces as well. So I've currently got an iron sword, I've got a bronze axe, I've got a huntsman bow, which is the third bow along, and there is actually a fourth bow, which I haven't quite managed to get yet. That's an iron pickaxe, so that's the third one along. I don't know if there's anything above that. That's a silver shield. That's a hoe. That's for gardening and stuff. That one's the iron mace, which I don't very use that much, but it's a weapon. And the hammer. The hammer is for building. Building this. If I do this, you can see it's made up of components. And you right click and you get a list of the components. So you've got all these different components. Now some of these components will have requirements. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, I can't show you, but if you look down there when I'm hovering over it, you can see that that needs a workbench nearby. That needs a forge nearby. That one needs a workbench. That needs a stone cutter. That's the forge. Okay. So, workbench. What's a workbench? A workbench is something that you can create, and this is a workbench. So you create a workbench by using, it's a crafting table, so it's a workbench, and a workbench requires, that's really difficult to do, 10 wood. And you see these stars after it. These are add-ons that you can have that level it up. So if I just go here a minute, go there, you can see that this is level 5. So I've got 4 additional bits and pieces that are attached to this that make it a level 5. They all start from level 1. And the forge, which is for crafting your metal stuff and upgrading, is currently 7, so I've got 6 additions on that. So did you build this place I'm in now? Yes, I built this. This is my build. So smoke actually is an issue, so you do need a chimney of some kind. It took me a while to build this. So this is a public server. It's not a public server. This is a dedicated server that's owned by a friend of ours. Look, I've even got a garage. I've got a cart. It's just handy for carrying stuff. Ooh. There was a bloke called Oik. He built this place. but he hasn't really been playing that much since. Obviously, these are beehives. You have to get a queen bee, and you have to attack a beehive to get the queen. Which of course means you're going to get stung. This is painted on the ground to make it look like cobblestones, but it isn't. This was made by a chap called Ollie. He's the guy that owns the server. He's actually added a second one the other day, which is this one. Each of these are portals. You would have seen me walk through one just now. Mine's not activated or linked to anything. So I'm going to show you everything that I've been building. So obviously you've seen the one that I built there. This is a dock that I've made. I'm not convinced that it's the best dock in the world, but it is what it is. So we've got some boats, Nomi and I. So we can go down here. Now you can't swim for very long because your stamina starts going down, and I can't show you my stamina until I do that. So there's a yellow bar at the bottom of the screen. There you go. That's your stamina. So when your stamina goes to 0, if you're in the water swimming, you will start to drown. And then your health starts going down, and then you die. I made a tower. I'm not convinced that it's the best tower in the world, but you know, it's a tower. It doesn't really work anymore because I built earth up around the outside. So I've built this sort of perimeter going around the outside to stop the troll from attacking the base. But having said that, since then I haven't had a troll attack the base. Can't even see if there's a troll there. I might have done something to stop it from despawning because we were doing a lot of building. Let's go and have a look and see if it's still there. So that force field, that's the shop. So you would have seen there was that sign on the thing that said the shop. This is where you can sell stuff. If you've got anything to sell, you just hit the button and it auto sells it. I haven't got anything to sell. So I'm saying troll, but you don't know what a troll is. And there doesn't seem to be one here. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, that wasn't a horse, that was a lox, which is a creature that you can fight. But that's a tame one. This lox is called Haustein, and it belongs to the shopkeeper, and you can't do anything with it. It's just there for show. So the basic premise is that I've died. I'm a Viking warrior, and I've died, and Odin has sent me to the 10th kingdom, and there isn't a 10th kingdom, by the way, because if you know anything about Norse mythology, it's all 9s. And he's sent us there to destroy his enemies that he's sent here. And currently there are 5 enemies. There's a great big stag thing, which is Eikthyr, which is the first one that we encountered. The second one is called the Elder, and it's like a giant ent type creature, like a big giant sort of tree, like with arms and legs. The third one is called Biomass? No, not Biomass. I forgot what the third one was called. And the fourth one was called Moda, and it's a dragon. And the last one, I can't remember what it's called, but we haven't found it yet. So when we do these big bosses, it advances the map, the level of the map, shall we say. I've gone the wrong way. Hang on a minute. All the land that you see here, I built. This wasn't here before. This was just a shore, and I've built it up and made it look. It's like cliffs and stuff, but it's not. Let's just go. Oh, actually, I've got a door here as well. So you can run around this door. So that rock there, there's a rock over the other side which you can just about see past that ship. The two rocks, and then everything else I've created. Anyway. So just head back. I'll show you a map in a minute. Right. So. Yeah, bone mass. There we go. So the first one was bone mass. The second one was... Sorry. Ichthir isn't really here, but he's at the spawn point. The spawn point is where you start in the game. The Elder is the second one. Bone mass was the third one. Moda was the fourth one. We killed that one on Thursday. Yaglath, that's the last one. Haven't found that one yet. So here's the map. So when you first start the game, you will always start here. However, the maps are procedurally generated, so no two maps are the same, so it depends on the seeds as to what kind of map you've got. So we're mapping out this save, if you will, but someone else will have something completely different to this. So that's where the shop was. So that's where my base is. You can't see the base when you build buildings or terraform, then it doesn't show on the map. That area there is the mountain. There's another mountain down here that we were doing. That's where Moda was. We found Moda down here. And Ollie's got a little bit of a farm going on down there. And I was thinking about doing something similar. Not sure if it's going to be the same area. He's also got an area called the Plains, which is up here. And as you can see, I died up here. I died here as well. But it only shows the last time you died on the map. And that's very important. You need to know that, because if you died, you should, if you know where it is, that's fine. But if you don't know where it is, you should mark yourself on the map. Because if you die again trying to get to your dead carcass to get your stuff back, yeah. Oh, that reminds me of something I was going to do. Anyway, I'm going to zoom all the way out. There you go. That's the furthest north that we've been. We sailed up there on a boat. We had to try and get through these areas here, which is a lot of ice flows. So we were actually pushing the boat through ice to get up there. And I've had a bit of a wander around, but this biome hasn't been worked on yet, so there's nothing up there. So at the moment we've got the meadow, which is where we are at the moment, so that would be classed as the easy area. Then you've got the dark forest, which is harder. So when you're first starting out, you're going to die a lot in the forest because the monsters that live in there are powerful. But as you level up, obviously they become easier, as you'd expect. The next one after that is the mountain area, and again, hard, which becomes easier as you progress. And then the last area after that is the plains, and that's where they've got the Desquito. But actually, when I was up there and I was dying, it wasn't a Desquito that was getting me. It was one of those locks. A lock's got me the first time. I thought I was in a safe place, but I wasn't. And I was in a building. I thought I'd be safe in the building. And then the second one was what we like to call a goblin, but it's not called a goblin. It's called something else. Fenrir, I think it is. So these buildings up here were made by other people. So this was made by someone who likes to call himself Bobo. So he's put these heads up here, and I've put this sign here, which I thought was quite funny. That's a troll. That's the head of a troll. That's the head of a fooling berserker. That looks huge. I've not encountered one of those yet. That's the Lock's head. That is a serpent. There are serpents at sea that attack you. That's a leech, which you get in the swamp area, which I forgot to mention. There's a swamp area as well. That's a drake. You get them on the mountains. That's in the swamp. That's a swamp. That's a fooling. That's a lot smaller than that one, isn't it? Yeah. That's a neck. So a neck is a lizard. It's called a neck, and the thing that you get from it is a tail. So then you're basically saying, "Oh, I'm looking for a neck tail." They live in the meadows. So these two are meadows. That one's a surtling, which you find in the swamp. The shaman is you find in the dark forest. Deer is meadow. A blob trophy, that is what you get in the swamp. Dark forest in the swamp. Dark forest in the swamp. Oh, actually, that is specifically swamp. That one's dark forest, and that's on the mountain top. I didn't catch any of those ones. They were done by other people. Ollie, no, hang on. The guy that owns the pub also owns this. This is his quite boring, drab warehouse type building. So it wasn't called the sweatshop to begin with, but it's become the sweatshop. But this is where we're doing a lot of our crafting. So these are all the additions that you can have on all the different tables and stuff. This is a new thing that we got after that's where Ollie plays board games. Artisan table is the latest thing that we've got, and as a result of that, we were able to get all of that. Oh, blimey, he has been busy. So we got these things, this thing. There's a blast furnace. These are the chests that we've got. So we got reinforced chests when you get metal, and we got a couple of windmills as well, which we use to grind barley. Barley, you can, as you've seen, probably me running past them, we're growing crops. You can only grow certain types of crops. So that's turnip seeds and carrot seeds, turnips and carrots. I'm personally mainly working on turnips. Yeah. One of the weird things in this game is that objects in the game, objects that are created, will not despawn or disappear. You can't get rid of them. So, use them. Wood and stuff you burn, but you get charcoal. So then you use the charcoal, coal, to power furnaces and things. Goblins is down there. That's the dock that they've got down here. We were having some issues with creatures attacking the ships and stuff. So, what's that there? So these things going up in the air mean that there's something here. There was a neck trophy there, and there was a neck tail. So something's been killing the necks. I don't know what it was, but I picked it up. So you can walk in the water. Now at the top it says wet. You can see the time is going down. If it's raining, obviously you won't get dry, so you have to get to shelter. So the symbols at the top are telling you the buffs and whatnots that are... I can never remember what they're called. What are they called? Nerfs. The buffs and nerfs, isn't it? So that's cordwood. That enables me to have a higher roof because it can hold more weight. There's a whole... I actually started off with boring walls, but then I swapped every single wall for... so you get these ones with the wood wall, but I replaced them with these wood cross, and that's how I got that weird effect. So it looks really, really cool, but if you actually look, each one of these is just one of those stacked on top of each other. That's the difference. So, why is that blue? That shouldn't be blue. Oh, because it's attached to that. Oh, that's interesting. Blue means it's touching the ground. So all of these are blue. If they're not touching the ground, then they'll be green. And then they go a sort of yellow colour as you get higher. You got yellows. Eventually you get to red, and anything that's red, you can't attach anything to it because it will just crumble away. So then you've got to put some kind of support somewhere along the line so that it doesn't go red, and then so maybe put a support on the red one, and then you can start adding more stuff on. So it's quite clever how it works. The other issue you have is smoke. You do need a chimney of sorts because obviously you can see the smoke is going up. Oh, hang on, let's run back there. So you can see smoke. Let's go up here a minute. Can't jump up there. Come here. Go up there. Yeah, so you can see that the smoke's going up. So I've got a chimney going along the entire length of the building. That's my building. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you another structure that I've been building. I'm not going to continue with it. In fact, I'm thinking about dismantling it, but where do I want to go? That one. So the plan for tonight was actually that I was going to start a new base. So I will get on and do that. So this is me up here. So we've got a portal. I'll just add some wood to that. So I built this here. So it's a tunnel and at the top, but you can see it's sheltered, but we're not warm. There's no warmth. And it's still sheltered. Still sheltered. We'll just and now, because we're in the vicinity of the fire, we're nice and warm. And yeah, it's big. So I probably have to explain. I don't think you can see it very clearly because it's night time, but there is actually a bit like that, and that's where the chimney is. You can't just have a hole, because if it's raining, the rain will fall down and it'll put the fire out, no matter how far away it is. So you have to put something up there, and I wasn't actually that stressed about this building because this building was a purpose. The purpose of this building was to make a kind of greenhouse type thing. Because I was trying to plant crop down here to see if I could get it to grow, but it won't grow in the biome, so it's literally got a block on it saying don't grow. I was trying to grow a tree because I thought if I could grow some trees here, then yeah, but then we got a resource. Yeah, so I got a crafting table there, but that was in there and I moved it out. That was just so I could do this. So you can only build where there's a crafting table, so occasionally you have to move the crafting table. If you want to craft anything on the crafting tables, they have to be within a shelter. But if you're just using it to build structures, then it doesn't need to have any that's no requirement, shall we say. So there you have it. Haven't shown you any of the monsters yet, have I? Yeah, so these ones are in shelters, which means I can actually use them, and then I can choose what I want to craft or upgrade. They've also got a repair button, and then you get free. Only the trophy head. Yeah, I'm not really that bothered about trophy heads, to be honest. So you get a free repair, so it doesn't cost you any materials to repair items. You just click the button, and it'll go through all the items that need repairing, and they're repaired. And that's for both of those. That's my stone cutter table, which I've left here. I'm not using it, but it's just... Whenever you break stuff, you always get back the resources that you put in. So you don't lose anything. The only time you'll lose stuff is if it's broken before hand, so you have to repair it. If you repair it and then break it, then you'll get all your stuff back. If it's broken and you repair and you break it, you'll only get half your stuff back. If you break someone else's thing, you won't get anything out of it at all, apparently. They're not proper doors, they're barn doors, but I decided that it's actually easier to use those because of the camera. So the camera just sort of goes through. Whereas if you have the normal door, you get the sort of the blip with the camera. I just like them better. Let's go and find some friends. Actually, let's get my right. So you see those two green eye? It's shaman. Shaman is a type of grey dwarf, and he is going to first of all do that. So he fires. I didn't get a chance to let him to do the whole thing, actually. There's some stuff going up and down. It looks like this grey dwarf down here. Oh, there's two of them there, look, with the blue eyes. They've been attacking creatures. Now, they throw a rock first. So I'm using my shield. You thought he was a friend? No. And that explosion was loot. So I just got some loot from that. Resin, wood, and a rock, I think it was. Oh, day 4523. So yeah, so when you hit things, they stagger back. So there's that. There's something going on here. I can see all these light dots going up in the air, so I'm going to go over and see what they are. Neck tail, leather scraps, bone fragments. Okay, so the bone fragments means something else there as well. That means there was some skeletons down here. The monsters fight each other. So I'm getting over the... Sometimes the skellies win, sometimes they don't. So that's a neck. There you go. And sometimes you don't get anything from these at all, and sometimes you do. And that time I didn't get anything from it. But that's the neck tail. And then you cook the neck tail, and then you got food. Right. That's what I was trying to do. Let's push the wrong button. When you first start the game, you're looking for those, and you're looking for rocks, which you can then use to make okay, that was a boar that decided to attack me. You can actually trap the boars, feed them, and they become your pets. You can do the same with wolves as well, apparently. It's something I'm planning on having a go at. Lots of things I'm planning on having a go at. So, what I thought I'd do is I go to the... Actually, I need to eat. Just get some... I'm gonna do some normal cooking. Your basic cooking. So, will they help you on your journey as your pets, or will they be needing more attention? No, they actually help you. You can farm them, and they're not bothered. So you can kill one, and the other ones are going like, yeah, don't care. So they breed. So free meat. There we go. So that's not neck food, that's this stuff that's cooking at the moment, so I'm going to put that in there because I don't really want to be cooking that stuff. I'm keeping that for a reason. But yeah. So stuff does get burnt, so if it gets burnt then you've basically got charcoal. There we go. And then we got some necktail. So we've got 4 necktail cooking now. You can't really see it in the file. There we go. If you don't eat anything at all, and you don't overexert yourself, then you can see I've got 25, and it's just, that's where it stays. It just sits there quite happily. You can set yourself on fire, which is why I've got them raised up. I will set myself on fire just to show you. I am on fire, I'm on fire, and then I'm not. And I've taken damage, but not very much, because I've got quite a high armour class. So you've got the armour class up here, and this is what I'm wearing. So the blue things is what's selected. So for my bow, I've got the fire arrows. I've got 10 of those. I've got 9 flint head arrows, and I got 5 iron head arrows, which I picked up somewhere. Basically, the arrows I've got, I've picked up. Bone fragments. I've got boxes for all these different things, so I'm just going to offload this stuff now. Hide can go in there. Oh, that's bods, isn't it? You can see I've killed a troll. I'll keep that. I keep that. Honey is actually 2020, but it gives you a healing 5 hit points per tick, whereas all the other ones are usually 1 hit point per tick. Even that's oh, that's 2 hit points per tick. So it's worth eating that one and that one. And when we first start playing the game, there is another meat that you can get quite readily and quite easily, and that is with the art of a fishing rod. Which I'm just going to do there and get some bait. It's probably not the best thing to do in a storm, but we'll do it anyway. Hey, I'll leave it open. Yeah, so animals do actually swim in the water. So this was the first. There you go, over there, just around the corner, there was a deer actually swimming around the corner. There's something else there as well. Oh, it's a fish. There's a fish over there. Right, the fish is number 2. So I'm just going to cast off. I haven't done any fishing for quite a while actually, but I've kind of moved on from fish. There's a fish there on my left, so it's gone away. There's another fish. There's a couple of fish coming in. Hooked. There we go. I caught a fish. There you go. I've got a fish. That's worth 2. The big fish are worth 4. 4 bits of tail, which is a bit weird, but that's how they draw the fish. I love that I'm running around with this big rod. Anyway. Oh. Right, let's just put this back. Where's it gone? There. What would I? Right. So you'll hear the sounds. It's the sound effects to know when it's cooked. You hear that sort of noise, and that means it's cooked. Okay, so I have now got. I've got 25, and I've got the 3 meats. So when you first start playing, this is what you want to go for. So one of those, and one of those. And I'm right clicking each one. So that's worth 45, that's worth 35, and that's worth 40. So really, that's the way round it goes. So now you can see that my health is actually going to be going up quite a long way. It takes a little while for it to get up there, but it will be there. I'm just going to go back to the original spawn point. The spawn point's not too far away. I could run there, but I suggested it might be a good idea to actually have a teleport to the spawn point, because we do need to go to it occasionally. So this is where you first start, but when you first start, you haven't got any of this stuff. So all of this is spoilers. So when you first come, they all look like all the way around. They're not glowing red. They're sort of like that, but with a hook on it. And then you've got this down here. And it says, this is the location for Eikthyr, and we're here, Eikthyr over there, so it's not too far away. And what I can actually do is you can middle mouse button on here, and you get ping. So you can actually see where it is. So you can show everyone where you're pointing, which is cool. So, Eikthyr is stamina. So jump and run stamina usage goes down by 60%. So you can run faster for longer, etc. But that power only lasts for 5 minutes. All of these only last for 5 minutes. The Elder is you're faster at cutting wood. This is bone mass. It's basically damage resistance. So if you're going to be going into some big combat scenario, you want this one. And then this is Moda, which is the one I've got at the moment. And Moda is, when it's activated, you've always got a tailwind when you're sailing. I usually, when I'm doing stuff, I prefer that. So I'll just activate that. There you go. And that's activated, apparently. I think other people around you, I always thought it was activated, but it's not, is it? It's just showing thing. But that was it, just locking in. And now you can see that I've got a different picture called Eikthyr, and it says ready. And when I press F, it will activate. So when I'm charging around, now you see the yellow bar, the yellow stamina bar has increased by quite a lot because I've eaten quite a lot. basically. So if you reset your stuff, you can move faster. And then press R, and then you've got your stuff, and you go, ha, wash. So that's where, you know, when I was pigging, this is the ping. For this, so you can read that, and it says hunt his kin. So you basically, you've got to hunt the deer, and then you have to present a deer trophy, and that will get this character to appear, and then you can get into a scrap. And when you've finished, you get a deer antler pickaxe, which will enable you to start basically doing this. But you want to do it to copper, so you can mine copper. What else can you mine? Oh, and silver. You can mine silver. You can't mine iron ore, strangely, but you can do in the swamps. You can there's these rather hard to get locations that yeah, I don't know. Spoilers. Are we jumping? Okay. Yeah, so those boar that are wandering around in here, we should be penning them, and then yeah. Anyway, so I've got rock. I need some rocks. Right, let's get some rocks. Let's get some rocks. Hello. What happened to that boar? Oh, the boar's there. I heard a boar scream, so I'm assuming a boar bit the desk. Maybe it was over the back. Let's go around and have a look. So all these trees have actually been planted by us. So you can plant trees in the game. Anyway, so the plains. The plains are hard. And that's the area we need to do next. I don't want to do that one, do I? Hang on a minute. I want to do Big Mountain. I think that's the one I want. Come on. So that's the door I'm talking about. You get that sort of cutscene. Now, that down there is what Ollie's built. I'm being very cagey because death skeetos could be around any corner. Oh, there's one. There's two. Right, it's just there, where the crosshairs are. It's just gone up somewhere. That's the locks over there. And this is his farm. So what Ollie told me was that he's dug a pit all the way around the outside because that stops the Fenrir goblin type creatures from attacking. And then obviously he's built the thing because they do fire arrows as well. There's some of them are archers. That one over there. No. So there's quite a few of those things. I haven't really got enough arrows to kill them. Except one on fire. Archer goblins. Yeah, basic goblins. I mean, they're like soldiers. Some of them got. He's run all the way over there. Look. So he's got blue mist underneath him. I'm not quite sure what that means. Sometimes I see like a pink mist. Oh, it's bloody night time now. Ah. I think it's that one, isn't it, on the right? Ah, that was actually hitting the tree. Arse. See that one? Oh, that was over the top. There you go. Not doing very much damage though. They do have an attack, and it's basically they rise up on top and slam down, and then if you're within the sort of area, then you're in trouble. Right, anyway, so I need to head back because it's going to be night time. Well, you thought it was going to be... I didn't realise... I wasn't paying attention. I've run out of stamina, so I just got to walk for a bit, wait for the stamina to go back up, and then I can start running again. Now you can see that the food is flashing. That's because it's running out of time. So the time is going to tick down, and then the strength of it starts dropping. And then it drops down to the grey. But given that I'm the only person playing on the server, I think, yeah, I can go to bed and it'll be daytime again and we can just carry on. Oh, I need a fire. Right, let's do that. The fire needs to be lit. Again, I'm not dreaming. What are the odds? Right. Okay. Right. Alright. Right. Okay. So, I was thinking along the lines of the same, basically similar design. That oh my god. Oh my. I wonder if you can get a board to follow you through the portal. So basically what I'm going to do is something similar with the thing, but I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to create a platform. I'm going to create a wall of dirt. Oh, missed. Really? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I need some... change the plan. Change the plan. I need to kill some wolves. So let's go and kill some wolves instead. We're running out of time as it is. It's 9:45 now. So Moda. Moda, not motor. There we go. Oh, all the doors are open. So, I'll just stand over here, over here, over here. Just light the fire. There we go. Right, okay, so we are on top of a mountain. Mountains are cold. So you have a thing called frost damage. We haven't got it at the moment because we're in shelter next to a fire. So it's warm. So this is a bit like if you're cold and wet. But this is actually freezing damage. If you're in frozen damage and you haven't got adequate protection, you will be losing you'll get 1 damage per tick. So I've got 58, so basically that's 58 seconds. I can survive for 58 seconds. So I'm just going to eat one of each of those. So that'll boost it back up again. Now, I am wearing a Lox cape, which I made by killing a lot of Lox, which were those big brown things that I was shooting at, setting on fire. You have to get 6 hide to make 1 Lox cape, and then you level it up. Now you see those numbers there? It's because I'm standing next to the smoke. I'm standing in the smoke for some reason. The smoke isn't going up the chimney. So I'm standing. So this isn't a very good chimney. For some reason. Oh. Ollie's in the game. Let's take that out. Take that out. Right, that will get rid of the smoke. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that one, I think. There we go. There we go. So that should be enough to get rid of the smoke. Shat. Yeah, so I was talking about having a chimney. That's why you need to have a chimney, because you need to make sure that you don't get smoke damage. But also, if the smoke gets in down low enough, it will actually put the fire out, as you would expect. Now, of course, what we've now got is a bloody blizzard going on outside. So it's going to make it very difficult to see what's going on. But because I've got the Lox cape, and I've also got wolf armor chest, which is actually resistance versus frost. That's resistant versus frost. That isn't, but it's iron greaves, which are, you can get wolf armor ones. So wolves do. I don't think the game wants me to do anything today. I've never known a game be so... Right, I'm going to do this. No, actually, you're going to have horrible weather. Oh, let's just go out in it. Let's go and get killed by some wolves. Uh-huh. There's nothing here. Wolves, of course, are white, and they do stalk you. Because why not? I think I just heard a wolf. So this is the stone altar that you're finding to get Moda to spawn, and you have to actually put 3 eggs in there and then put a sacrifice on there, and then that'll be enough. I'm sure I heard a wolf. Never been up here before. So there are golems up here as well. So it's obsidian, so you can mine that. We've just got some obsidian there. Oh, there's a castle up here. Oh, cool. That's probably where I'm going to die. Oh, someone's been here already. Oh, right. So that was the thing that tells you that mode is here. I think someone else has already been here then. So you can see this isn't classed as shelter. No. Oh god, there's a thing. So that's golem. Stone golem. Oh, nothing in there. Oh. That wasn't going for. I don't think he's a happy bunny. Oh no! Stamina. I'm picking up rocks and stuff. I don't want rocks at the moment, so I'll just drop the rocks. Okay, so Ichthia, it's giving me a stamina boost. Oh, can't see where you are, mate. So it might be running away because I'm on the top of here. Ooh. I missed. So I've only got 3 arrows left. Does the wind change direction? Oh, there he is. It would be a nice view if you could actually see anything. I got 2 arrows left. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about that. I can't make any arrows either. There's one thing about the game. I've also got just under 3 minutes of Ichthia left, but if you look down the bottom left, it says 17:48, so it's going to be 15 minutes before I can actually... what's the best one to go? I'm going to go for that one. So that combination of 3 isn't as good as the other. Oh, that missed. This isn't wolves though, is it? Maybe you got to fight with a mace. Blunt instrument time. Maybe do more damage with the mace and the shield. I actually saw someone actually jump onto their head and actually go to town with a... Oh. With a pickaxe. Oh, I'm picking up rocks now. Did I do any damage? Oh, look at my health. I didn't really do any damage to it at all, did I? My health is going back up again slowly. Oh, visibility's improving. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna wait for it to come around here. No, come here, come here, come here, come here. I wanted to go round about here. And then I'm gonna run down here. Oh, there's a wolf. Ow, get off. Ah. One of the problems with this game is trying to fight things on uneven surfaces. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and get up there and get my stuff back now. Yeah, so trying to fight something on an even surface, they can jab you from all different angles, but you're sweeping across and it's going over the top of their heads, and it's kind of like, or they're up here and you're going past their feet, and it's kind of like really irritating. So I have got to wait for the game to load. There we go. I've got one of these, so that's frost resistance. So I'm going to take 2 of those. And I'm going to take one of these actually, because I've had. I'll take one of those, and I'm going to take one of those. Can you recover your item? Yes. So my items are here. So I'm going to put a thing here, just in case I die on the way. No, there's no timeout. Yeah, so I could actually just go off, do other things. I could die in a lot of places, and I could come across that stuff later, and it will still be there. It'll be there forever, basically, until you get all your stuff back. So obviously you can see I can move quite fast. Now I do need to fight. Actually, I'm going to sneeze, but also I need the loo. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. One of those things that when you bust in for a wee. And thank you. Whether bless you. Right, I have in one of these. These are Nomi's. Where's the stuff? Oh, we'll put it in here then, maybe. Oh, we've got. Okay. Could have sworn she had the other bow. What do we do with that then? So I'm not worried about, I suppose I should wear something, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Let's just up the armor class a little bit. 15. Let's do that. Bit of an ensemble. There you go. I thought we had better kit than that, but... Oh, that's 3 as well, isn't it? Let's swap that. Let's put that on. There we go. That's 3, that's 1. Oh, let's go for that. I thought I left us... What have we got here? Oh. That's not duplicating that. There you go. We had a different bow. We was actually I want to take some of that. Let's make some basic arrows. There we go. Right, I'm just going to put that back because I don't want to take space. Let's put that into... Yeah, that goes there, doesn't it? Let's put that there. Right, let's do that. Okay, cool. Oh, it's night time. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Hopefully there won't be another bloody blizzard going on. I need to eat some food. So I got some good stuff. So this is the good stuff. Ah. Got a storm going on. Of course we have. Right. So we're going to Moda, aren't we? Oh, it's not. It's localized weather as well. So you could have a massive storm going on here, and in bright sunshine. Yeah, could be bright sunshine here. Oh, I thought I was going to bring the spear with me, wasn't I? See, so I'm freezing. I'm going to stand here. No, I'm nice and warm. What I need to do is I need to use that. So that is going to give me frost resistance for 10 minutes. That's my stamina and that's my thing. But this is building up, as you can see, so it should afford me a bit of thing. And then what I need to do is ping that. And then we can see where I need to be, which is, I think it's just there, isn't it? I don't think I got down there. But we'll see. Game stutter. There they are up there, look. Any higher. Even higher. Oh, it wasn't even high enough. Blimey. How am I going to get up there? I'll just wait for my stamina to get back up again. Oh. Maybe we've got to go over here. I got no stamina. Oh, come on. Ah, no. No, what are you doing? Jesus. Stand still. Right. So I'm figuring going up and around that way. It's saying I'm there, but I can't see how that is. I think I've got to go up to go down. There's dragons up here as well, so that's good fun, isn't it? No! For the love of God, stand on the bloody thing, please. Ah, there it is. You can just see it in the corner of the screen. Top corner, if you see it. There's that little stone with it's just next to the one. I don't know if you can see that. That's where I've got to get to. That's where the wolves are. And I bet they're on the other side of that pinnacle rock as well, so that's probably why I can't see them. Yeah, next to the one. Yeah. That's where I've got to get to. Right, I can see a wolf. Ah, damn, missed. Ah, God, missed. I keep going to the left. It's really irritating. Did I get him? No. I don't. Ah! My health is at 8. That one. I was lucky I had that one out. Of course, it's bloody typical. Right, okay, so I've got a cooldown on that healing, so I can't take any more damage for a minute and a half, basically. Please hit the damn thing. Come on. Oh yeah, got him. It's getting foggy. No. Oh, you're joking me. There's no point. There's no point in trying to fight two wolves with a bow. If I had a spear, but we didn't have a spear. There was a spear in there somewhere, but I don't know where it went. Nomi had a load of weapons, and she put all the weapons down. Oh no, we were playing, weren't we? She probably picked it all up again. That's probably why I couldn't find it. There was we had a better bow. Then I'm using a crude bow, but there's actually the next one up. But I don't really want to make another one. That's what I was looking for. And there was also a spear. And it's really useful to use a spear and the shield. So you shield all the time, and then every now and then when you get a look in, you jab them with the spear. Because of course that's a downward thrust, and it doesn't matter about the angles. That's what I was looking for. Actually, I wonder if I could go and make one. I could probably make a spear. I think we need flint. Actually, talking of that, there was actually a... oh, that's also a different thing that happens. When you come from one biome to another by the portal, whatever the weather condition is, follows you. You don't get the effects of it, but you get the visual effects, but you don't get the thing. There was a type of spear that I was thinking about making that uses that wood, which you get in probably fine wood as well. I think it was on this. Oh, that's what it is. So the fang spear. So we want some leather, silver, and wolf fang. Okay, cool. Got that. We've got wolf fang. Leather. Any old leather will do. And silver, wasn't it? Not silver. Probably a bit too much silver. Let's do just the two that it needs. So you have a carry weight thing here as well. I do actually have a belt that's on my dead body. Try to sneeze again. Okay, Fang Spear. So this does 20 to 41 damage. And that does 16 to 33. Oh yeah. What is the belt for? The belt enables you to carry more weight. So it's a bit like a weightlifter's belt. That's the principle, I suppose. Right, let's offload some stuff because I don't want to be carrying too much stuff, otherwise I won't be able to pick anything up. Let's put that back there. Let's put the fangs in there. Come on. And the hide back in there. Yeah, so we can go 1 and 5. There we got that. And I got. Ooh. Oh, I'll repair that later. And then you can do R, and he puts it back on his back. Cool. Where we go? I'll go to this one, aren't I? Motor. Okay. Oh, and I'm freezing again. And now we got a blizzard. Is it possible to make a house with stones, or is it only wood? No, you can make wood. You can make stones. Oh, I didn't get to show it to you, did I? Well, we've still got a blizzard going on here, so let's show it to you while that's doing its thing. I don't think it looks as pretty. Because of the type of rocks and stuff, you can only do these kind of rocks. Hello. So this is Reese and Ollie's. Oh, hello. I don't think it's loading in. I think it might be still loading in. So that's that. They've got their crafting table here. They've done they've hidden the add-ons and stuff. You've also got this stairs going up here. Oh, cool. Look at that. That was irritating. And that takes us up here. So we've got a lookout. Personally, I think the lookout should be good enough that you could actually move the camera around and actually look out, but that's just me. That's how I would design mine. I'd design on the basis of where the camera is and not where the person is. Yeah, so stone enables you to build higher, but only to a certain extent. There are other ways of actually building higher. You can use there's a thing called ironwood. I can't show you these things because unfortunately I need the hammer, and the hammer is on my body. Yeah, he's also got a little secret passage down here. A little area with nothing in it, but there was a plan. But if you came in here, you wouldn't know that that was there. Because that's just, if you weren't there, you go like, oh, there's nothing there. And then you just like ignore the rest. What's going on here? Something's happened, because that used to be all rocks around there. It's a lack of wall. There should be a chimney here. It's gone. Oh, I wonder if we got attacked by... No, didn't get attacked by anything over there. Oh, that log is on the way down, isn't it? That's weird. It used to be all closed in. And what's going on here? What's all that all about? Is that from in here? No, there's one there. Look. Oh, I was a bit naughty. So you go in here, and it's like there's one of these in here. You won't see it unless you actually shut the door. So people are going to go in here, they're going to go do this thing, and then they come back out again and shut the door. So it's one of those ones where I wonder how long it'll take. Someone coming in here, they might actually shut the door by accident when they're doing these. These are actually making fire resistance. I think they're actually ready. I think that's something that Ollie's doing. Can't repair anything there, can we? We need to repair anything? Can't repair it. Yeah, so every time you fire a bow, it actually does damage to it. So eventually it'll get to the point where you won't be able to fire. So you can't do infinite firing of the bow. Obviously you run out of Right, let's see if Moda. Let's see if this storm's finished yet. It's probably still raging. I'll get my stuff back, man. I can hear wind. There's snow falling down. It takes a bit of. There's a bit of a delay, isn't there? Right. It looks like we're okay. Where's my... Oh, man. I thought I had a repair potion, but I haven't got it on me. Let's eat some food as well. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Let's eat one of those. Let's stick that in there for now. Let's take one of those. Stamina and healing. Cool. Right, once more, onto the breach. This is it. Is it night time? Oh, for Christ's sake. Day, night, day, night. Right. Let's try again. Right, how much time we got left on the... Right, we've got 8.5 minutes. Okay. No dreams again. I know, we're not getting dreams, are we? I better take one more of those things, hadn't I? There we go. Just in case. Right. I am gonna go basically the same way I went before. Rather than trying to go up round that way, I'm going to go up and round the other way and then come back down again. So up to where that thing was. And let's see if we can actually get it this time. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to... I'm not going to fight, I'm going to hold. So I'm going to hold like this for as long as I can. And then I'm going to stab when I can. Whereas last time I was just stab, 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 stab. But that obviously is no defense. So I'm going to go up there, across up there, and then back down to there, because that's where I've got to get to. Can't go that way. If I can see the wolves from a distance, then I'll take them out with my trusty bow. Hopefully only one wolf will be there at a time instead of both at the same time. No, they travel in pairs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. I'll get it up to that first, haven't we? Right, there's the golem up the top of the screen. Let's just go up here a minute. We're going to go across to that there. Right, there's the ping. Great, that's useful. How could that be useful? Okay. Ah, there's the wolves. You can just see them in that gap there. Let's see if I can get them this time. God, this bow is crap. Ah! I've got nothing to eat. I didn't bring anything with me. I just see him. That's all I need. Missed. I don't know, so it always pulls slightly to the left. Is that a dragon? Yeah. Oh, did I get a hit? How many arrows have I got left? 95. How many minutes have I got left? 3. I usually have much better luck at actually hitting the damn things, but I think the distance, I'm having trouble judging how far away they are, to how high I want to pull. And this arrow, this bow is not as good as the one that I had before. Oh, for the love of... Oh yes, got a hit. Right, come on in. Oh, I can't get him. Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? My God. They're overpowered. I don't know what it is, but I'm really struggling. I usually kill them very easily, but the ground is uneven, and it's just like you can't hit the damn things, but they can get you. It's kind of really unfair, but it's. Ugh. Right, I haven't got any clothes to wear, so I'm not going to bother this time. I'm just going to use one of those and just run. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? So I'm going to go where I went before. Running with no clothes on. There goes my stamina. I've seen one of those before. The wolves will fear the naked man way more than the one with weapons. Well, one can hope. Right, where did I die this time? Oh, just over there. Oh, there, I can see it there. Can we see the wolf? I don't suppose it matters, does it? Three. Where's he gone? Oh. Can't go around corners, can I? Got you. Come on. Oh, forget the bloody thing in my hand. No, just put it away. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I kept pressing 1, and it kept going like, no, no, I've got a bow in my hand. I've got a bow in my hand. It's just like, what? Oh. That's just freaking annoying. I was pressing 1, And it was just going like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get the spear. I'm going to ignore the spear and I'm just going to carry on with the bow. And I'm going like, why is the... Let's eat one of those. Eat one of those. I eat one of those. And I'll have one of those. Right. Off we go again. Right, so we killed one of the wolves. The other one is nearly dead, but apparently I'm not allowed to hit it with a spear. I had to punch it or pretend to shoot it with an arrow. Punch its nose. I know. I did, apparently. That was a really weird thing, wasn't it? Oh, I'm not allowed to go up now, am I? Because I've got to wait for the stamina to get back up. Oh, I know what I can do. That's probably what I should be doing, actually. I should be doing the bone mass thing, because it's slash damage. Right, quick, put some stuff on. Again. He's put it all away, look. Right. Come on, Em. You're joking me. Ah, look at that. Can't pick everything up. That was always going to be a problem, wasn't it? Right, let's swap to this stuff. Let's swap that. That's my bow. Let's put that there. What am I missing? I haven't put that on there. That's the Megan George, gives wearer superhuman strength. So you can see that the maximum is 300. I do that. 450. So it means you can carry more weight, shall we say. I'm going to throw that away. I want to keep that. I'm not really that bothered about those ones. But I do. I need to keep all of these. Oh, actually, the bow, the wooden arrows, I can get rid of the wooden arrows in favour of that. Let's do that. I'm not going to use the bow anymore. I want space to be able to have... I want to keep that, don't I? I can't consume that. Let's leave that in there. That'd be useful to someone else if they do that. Yeah. I don't want that, actually, thinking about it. Let's eat that. Cool. That's my posh gear. That's my not so posh gear. Okay, so that will basically stay there now until... Is it possible to go home, leave some stuff there, and come back again, take the rest? Actually, I've got an alternate plan. What I can do... I load into a different server. This is my starting server. This is the one that I started out on. Well, you saw there were two on there, but this is the one that I did the most work on before I joined the main server, which is the dedicated server. So... let's put it in there. And good thinking, though. Thank you for reminding me. So you can make lots of different characters. You don't have to have one. And then you choose a server, but what you can do is you can join a specific IP. Rather than type it all in, I've got macros set up. I've got a keyboard macro. My keyboard's got the G1, G2 through to G5, so I've just got G1, G2 set to the username and password, to the IP address, and then the password. Password, as you saw, was rather long. Now, at the top it says no skill drain. There you go. So I picked up all the stuff now. Did I pick up the... I haven't got any arrows. Oh, I've got arrows now, haven't I? Because I picked up the arrows on the thing. There was the one that I killed that went down here. Did he go down there? Okay. Did I pick up the bits? There's one I killed here, wasn't there? Can't see anything. Oh, maybe I got it. Right, where did that thing go? Oh, there he is. Right, what arrows have I got? I got those crappy wood ones. Oh, didn't I have those other ones? Okay. Let's go kill the dragon. I can get rid of the wolf. There we go. Why can't I pick that up? I want that. Let's dump that. Dragon Slayer. Well, actually, Moda is a dragon, and it's a huge, great big thing. So if you want to watch the YouTube video that I did on from Thursday night, it would have been uploaded on, or would have become available on Friday. There was no sound, unfortunately, of the other players because I accidentally had it set so Discord was quiet. I could hear them, but no one else could. That wasn't on purpose. That was bit of a disaster. And probably within about the first 30 minutes or so into the video, you'll watch us killing the dragon. And I got a bit bored of shooting arrows at it, so I ran in with my mace and I started beating the crap out of it with my mace. Oh, is that where you will upload recordings? Yeah, so what I do is I record. Hi everyone watching the recording. The OBS does actually record everything on the VOD, and I do leave it on there because sometimes I want to go in there and do some clipping, but I usually forget to clip. Oh, that's an interesting thing I wanted to mention. Oh, there's a load of those there, look. Oh, didn't realise that. Oh, there's some of those as well. Let's nick those. If there's certain items that you can hold that it stops this from activating. So this is a bug. Yeah. It takes a while for it to load everything in, sometimes. This is what it used to look like before we did all of our terraforming. It's not doing it quite in the order that we did it in, but... yeah. It's quite funny when you walk into a house and find that there's nothing around the back of it. But it's all there now. There we go. Right. Yeah, so if, I upload to YouTube and then there we go. So I need to drop loads of crap off, don't I? But most importantly, I've got some 2 more hide. I don't think it's quite enough. I think I need a bit more than that. I think I needed 6 hide. I think. These glands. I think I've put them in there, don't I? Not with those. Oh, what are those? Oh, I've got more than I needed. I'll take some back if I remember. Oh yeah. So I've been using a lot of this Queen's Jam, and Queen's Jam is made from strawberry and blueberries. And you get 4. It takes 8, but you get 4 of them out of it. So 2 each, really. There you go. That should do. So that's 12. You notice it doesn't auto stack. Oh no, I put in rock. There we go. Cool. I tend to put the organisation, I put that up there so I know where to look for it. I have this habit of putting food along those because it's the 3 food, matches the 3 food there. And then that's basically it. Right. We've survived. We've got the stuff back. I just want to double check how much 5 wolf pelt for that. I'm sure there was something I wanted to make that is required. Porcupine is definitely something to go because it's blunt and pierce. If you look at swords, that's slash. Oh, that's pierce. Yeah. So it's kind of having a combination of a spear and a club at the same time. But what I want to make is the black metal sword. I think that's going to be the best one, but the silver sword is probably next as well. But I need 40 silver. So you mine silver by using this, the wishbone. You get the wishbone from defeating the bone mass. And that enables you to be able, when you're up on the mountains or in other locations, of finding treasure. But notice that when I activated that one, the thing dropped off. You can only wear one or the other. Likewise with this is why I've got them stacked this way. This is actually a light, but you notice I'm no longer wearing the helmet. And you also notice that my armor class is 55, but with that one it's 43. It used to be a lot lower than that, but I've upgraded some of these since. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to upgrade my armor, wolf armor chest. So 10 silver and that. So currently that is armor 22. So that'll take it up to armor 24. I've got some silver, haven't I? So if I'm carrying too much, I start walking really slowly. But actually, if you watch my stamina bar at the bottom, once that goes to 0, I won't be able to move anymore. I'm trying to get it so I'm stopping in the right place, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. There you go. So I'm moving, but nothing's happening. And if I stand still, the stamina is not recharging. But I stopped in just the right place. So I just repair all that lot for free. Go to the upgrade, and there you go. Wolf armor chests. I only had 3 before, so I gained 2. So that's obviously why I got 5. But now I'm able to do that, so we can upgrade that. There we go. So that's upgraded that now, and obviously that's taken my weight down as well. So now this is 57. And that is a level 3. Level 3. You can keep leveling up, but you have to have a higher level workstation. So this is level 7. So I could do... that's not the upgrade. Where is it? Yeah, so I can upgrade to level 4. Another 6. And 15. But what I actually need is a more formidable sword. And the sword I want to go for is the silver sword, because I think the silver sword does actually do a lot of damage. I've got lots of iron, but I didn't have 40 silver. Obviously I've got a lot less silver now because I've just used some of it up. But yeah, there you go. Right, and then we can put that into there. I also want to level this up as well. The capes only go up by one at a time, so all the capes are the same, except this Lox cape and the Wolf cape have a resistance versus frost as well. That's a key. You get that after you've fought the Elder, and that enables you to get into the submerged crypts, which are in the swamp. There are burial chambers and crypts, and there's even a troll cave. I haven't shown you a troll yet, have I? I can't think where there is a troll. There's normally a troll there, but there's usually a troll around there somewhere. I'll show you a troll. It's the Black Forest. Black Forest. Haven't been to the Black Forest one for a while, actually. Let's see if the building's still there. Actually, the last time I was there was actually a troll there. There you go, there's a troll. Yep. See how they throw stones at you? I think you see me. Are we smelling? Oh, run away! I got no stamina. I've got no stamina. Where's my stamina bloody gone? Thank you. Oh. Ah! Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Mistakes been made. Yeah. I shouldn't have run into the house, but I suddenly ran out of stamina. I'm like, the only way I was going to be able to do it was by... I didn't notice that my health and everything had gone down when I started, but also I was going to press Eikthyr. I was going to do this beforehand, and I just got a bit carried away. I thought I could usually kill him. I can usually kill them long before I can even... Why can't I pick that up? Oh, 450. Okay, so got to do a bit of repair work now, so you get to see what base building is all about. Oops. Oh, let's do this first. quite sure what's going on there. Okay. What's that down there? I wish I could repair my apartment. No. Yeah. Right. Dink, 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 dink. And then we'll do a wall. Dink, 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 dink. And this may be one of the reasons why people like this game so much. Oh, we'll leave the window. Let's do that. Let's change it. Let's change things up. Right. This is me being a bit crafty. Dink. 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 Gotta pick up the wood. I'm gonna need it again. Just make sure I got it all. Yeah. Right. Now we need to do the roof. So I think the roof that they're using is this one. Come on, get up there. You see all the different colours that are going on. And then it goes green. Cool. I don't think that's how it was before, actually. I think it was these corner pieces there. Yeah, so blue, green, yellow, and then eventually it goes to red, and when it goes red you can't build onto it. But then when you put something like supporting onto it, then it will stop. Like that one. So that's made it. Like that. Right, so yeah, so this is where it's a bit of a problem. I can make one of those. Oh, it's alright actually. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I just remembered. It's unconnected, but we've got some at the back which are unconnected. So it'll connect to one of those. But I can't remember what it was called. You've got to give it a name. You've got to tag it. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so if you have two, they have to have the same name. So the fact that this one doesn't have a name is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here. I was panicking a little bit there, but actually we're going to come out of this one over here. So it's connected to one of these. So it's connected to that one. Probably all of them actually. But actually we want it to connect to the Black Forest one. And the Black Forest one is... oh, that's... mountains? Oh, there you go. So it's connected to BF. Capital BF. Right. So we go back through here. This will be interesting, won't it? Where we're going to end up? There's a door opening, so it might be. There we go. Yep, so. So that's now connected to the right one. The door opening is because the doors are always shut, and then when you come in, they're opened. There was a fire pit in here, but I'm not going to bother doing that because we don't really need a fire pit anymore. Oh yeah, and I killed that troll, didn't I? So there's a whole bunch of loot over here. Troll loot. Now you might see coins. So you grab all of that. So I got troll hide. And I got some coins as well. And I'll just pick that up. There you go. Absolutely. That's how I got the thing. So if you've got coins, you can go to the shop, which you have to find on the map, and that's what where you buy stuff. You can't buy. There isn't very much stuff to buy in the game at the moment, but I bought that. I bought that, and I bought the fishing rod, and I bought the bait. So the fishing rod and the bait. Oh, there's the spear. Arr, 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 arr. Right, I'm going to put the... yeah, that's a good point. So you need an axe to chop down trees, you need the bow for long distance, you need the pick for, obviously, smashing, digging. You need the... I am favouring the sword over the mace at the moment, so let's do that, and let's put that back there. I'm getting used to where the numbers are, so I'm trying to keep them the same. Let's do that. Let's do that together. Let's put the wood in there. Cool. Let's put some rocks over here. Put the flint in there. Now you might notice I got those. I kind of accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally, but I picked up some stuff that Holly had made, and then I fashioned the stuff just so I could get the recipes, just so I could see what I was going to get. Right. There we go. Yeah. So you don't really need money for much, but you do get coins from killing certain creatures, and one of those creatures is the troll. I can't remember what the other one is. I've also picked up a necklace somewhere. As you can see, I've got plenty of money, and I gave a load of money to Nomi so she could buy some stuff. Oh, you can also buy this Emir flesh, which you need for crafting purposes. So. There we go. Actually, let's just do that and do that. Hang on. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Now sit down. And it's £15. It's early access. This is version 0.1. They're predicting the game's going to be out next year. It's very well polished. There are issues. Fighting stuff on different slopes can be problematic. But yeah, it's basically it is what it is, and it's very good. And it came out on the 2nd of February, and they've sold 5 million copies, and it's in the top 3 games that are currently being played on Steam. Sometimes there's more than it doesn't get the number one. It's not hitting the number 1 spot, but there was at one point one weekend. I think it was about the 2nd week it came out. There was one weekend was 500,000 people playing it concurrently. People are finding ways around things. You can't portal with certain materials, which is basically the copper ore, the tin ore. I forgot about the tin ore, but there's tin as well, because you need tin and copper to make bronze. So you make bronze. The iron you can't teleport with, and the black metal you can't teleport with. And there were people were coming up with ingenious ways to actually teleport, and they were clamping down on all those things. But as you just saw, I can come out of the server, load into a different server, offload some stuff, come back into this server, go home, switch servers again, grab the stuff, come back into the game, and just I've got it. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. Whether they're going to stop it or they're going to limit how much you can carry at any one time, just to make it harder. Say you can only carry like 3 items of a certain thing or something like that, in the same way as you got the food. I mean, the basic thing principle is that we were out there. I actually ran all the way back there just to see whether I could, and obviously, as you can see, you can. But there are places like over here, or over there where the swamp is. You're doing all the swamp stuff, and then you've got to load everything into a boat, and then take the boat all the way back to the base. So that's how they want you to play the game. Just imagine if there was stuff up here, and then you had to come all the way back down there to get to there. I'm probably going to build a different base, though. The plan for tonight was to build a base down here, in this area. This is where I was doing the wolf thing. I can get rid of that now, because obviously I've got my stuff back. That's the last place I died now. Yeah, so this is roughly where Ollie's got his farm, and I was going to actually do something similar. But instead of having a stone wall going around the outside, I was actually going to do like the earth thing, a bit like I've got at the harbour that I've made. The harbour I've got there, it's got that raised wall going around. I was thinking if I could do something similar going around. Thank you. It's not perfect. If you actually got on top and saw the way I got the roof going, it's a bit crap, I think. I'm being a bit perfectionist about it, but I've had a different idea, and I'm probably going to tear it down and start over, but at a later date. Anyway, so this. We'll be doing that. And cool. Okay, so there should be some music playing, I think. No, there won't be any music playing. Why won't there be any music playing? Because I haven't loaded up Spotify. Let's just see that. There you go. Right. Okay, bit of manual jiggery pokery. So normally at this time, what I do is I do a raid. So let's have a quick look and see who is on. that I follow. Not many people. What's that window gone? Maybe not. Oh, I tell you what, let's have a look and see if there's anyone actually playing this game, and then we'll just go and raid them. I'll do a random. I don't normally do this because normally I want to raid someone who I know, but there doesn't seem to be anyone I know on. Let's do that. Right, let's have a look. There's quite a lot of people. I'm probably right down the bottom of this massive list. There's someone in the mountains there. Let's see. 500 viewers? Blimey. I've got so much to choose from. Anyone know anyone that I could raise? I don't know who any of these people are. Why is it not doing English? I don't want English, don't we? What's that? Guide the raid. Art. Commander Blaze. Right. Okay. Let's close that window. I like that. Thank you. Right. Let's be sneaky and copy that. And then do slash raid. So there we go. Commander raise. Is that working? It's working. Cool. Oh, that's not switching off now. Oh. Stream Deck, you're a pain. Right. Hang on a minute. It's all gone horribly wrong. My YouTube link. Oh, that's a good question. I think my YouTube link is underneath. Join my Discord, and then you can get my YouTube link. Sorry, things have gone a bit wonky. I've got very few seconds left, and I need to do my endy thing, and it decided not to clear the screen like it was supposed to, and now I haven't done this. What's going on? Right, next stream is going to be on Tuesday, where I'm probably going to be playing. I'm going to be playing We Were Here Together with Matt. Hopefully we're going to be coming to the end of that horrific game. Can't say that I'm enjoying it that much. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you all on Tuesday.